Hi, I'm Rebecca Atkinson-Lord and I wrote the book and lyrics for Cautionary Tale. And I'm here to tell you about our second bonus song, which is the Shaw's Tale. So this week you get not just the Wordleman's Tale, but you get the Shaw's Tale as well. And that's because the Shaws are a really, really special family. Now I need to tell you right at the beginning that everything I'm about to say is a massive spoiler. So if you haven't read the script and you want to read it, or you want to see the show and you want to be surprised, do not watch the rest of this video. It will spoil things for you. Okay, but if you don't mind that, if you don't mind knowing what some of the surprises are, go ahead. So the reason that the Shaws are special is because the Shaws are the family that belongs to the safekeeper. So the safekeeper is this really spiteful little old lady who she makes all the rules in gloaming. She sort of rules gloaming with an iron fist, and she is the person that punishes anyone for using their talents when they're not allowed to. So she's a pretty nasty character, and in the story she makes lots of people that the families love disappear, which is kind of sad. And the reason that she is the way she is that her superpower, her special talent, is to love so hard that she can stop all harm from happening. So anyone she loves is protected from harm as long as she's kind of paying attention. And the problem is that way back in the mists of time, the safekeeper, she was an ordinary lady called Seraphina Shaw, and she had two children, Sylvie and Sebastian. And Sylvie, her little girl's special talent was that whenever she clapped her hands, sparks would fly. And that's a really fun talent to have if you're a toddler, if you're 2 or 3, you know, being able to make fireworks whenever you want. And so Sylvie would lie in bed at night in the room she shared with her brother Sebastian, and she would clap and make fireworks, sparks fly. But one night, one of those sparks didn't quite go out properly, and it settled on the family rug, and it started to smoulder and it started to burn. And because the family were asleep by that point, the whole house burned down, and Seraphina lost her 2 children and her husband Samuel. So from that point on, she really felt that using your talents was far too dangerous. Terrible things could happen, totally by accident. And that's how she became the safekeeper. That's how she started trying to stop people from using their talents, because she wanted to keep them safe. So the whole idea of the safekeeper is that she is someone whose love has kind of twisted and become too much. It's become controlling and unpleasant and suffocating. So in the Shaw's Tale, in this song, the narrator is telling us the story of Seraphina and how she became the safekeeper. And again, this is another big spoiler. A little bit after this song, the narrator and the safekeeper have a conversation, and we discover that the narrator is in fact her son, Sebastian, and he's a ghost. And he is here in gloaming, sort of watching what his mum is doing, and he's trying to stop her. So just like all of the other families' cautionary tales are the parents trying to stop their children going too far with their talents, this song is a cautionary tale from a child trying to stop their mum going too far with her talent. So there is a sort of symmetry, even though it's a much more kind of loving and an emotional song. I think for me, this song is the absolute emotional heart of the show. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what you're all doing with it. I think it's a great opportunity to get a really big voice and go wild. I think it's just a beautiful song.